Hello and welcome to E-News of IPR Department. I'm Manisha presenting you all the news bulletin. The third session of the 10th Assembly of Sikkim Legislative Assembly commenced today with the obituary reference by Honorable Speaker Sri L.B. Das on the passing away of late Srimati Hemlata Chhetri, former member of Sikkim Legislative Assembly, and late Sri Pranab Mukherjee, former President of India. Chief Minister, also the Minister in charge of Finance Department, presented the first supplementary demands for grants for the financial year 2020-21, which includes 34 grants with a gross additional expenditure of Rs 45,123.63 lakh, comprising of Rs 25,422.02 lakh on revenue account and Rs 19,701.61 lakh on capital account. Of these, the proposals involving net cash outgo aggregates to Rs 30,646.83 lakh, which was voted and passed by the House today. 2 new bills, 6 amendment bills and 1 appropriation bill were introduced and passed by the House. Minister in charge of Education Department Sri Kunga Nima Lepcha introduced the Kanchenjunga Buddhist University Bill. Reason of the bill states to promote knowledge, understanding and growth in all members of the community by providing reflective educational opportunities as well as research opportunities, and by promoting and creating innovative educational models in higher education to focus on developing professional competence in emerging area of business by establishing a Buddhist university by providing innovative and high quality programs and training in Buddhist studies, education, vocational domains, liberal arts, social science, science and engineering, hospitality and tourism, architect, medicine and related areas. It has been proposed to establish a private university in Sikkim by the name of Kanchenjunga Buddhist University. The bill was considered and passed by the House. Minister Lepcha also introduced the Board of Open Schooling and Skill Education Bill, which states that the crucial role of universal school education along with skills and vocational education for strengthening the social fabric of democracy through provision of equal opportunity to all has been accepted since inception of our republic. The number of children, particularly children from disadvantaged groups, weaker section and children from border and hilly areas who drop out of school before completing school education remain very large. Moreover, the quality of learning achievement is not always entirely satisfactory even in the case of children who complete elementary education and senior secondary education. Also, to create and provide opportunity for continuing education to those who have missed opportunity to complete school, and development education for adult neo-literates, working men and women to reinforce their functional literacy by offering courses and programs of general education, life enrichment and vocational and skill education. The bill was considered and passed by the House. According to the Health Bulletin, the state has recorded one more COVID-19 death, 49 new positive cases and 2-day-old COVID positive baby recovery. A deceased is a 54-year-old man who was a resident of Chonge. He was admitted to STNM on 2nd September and passed away yesterday. He had tested positive for COVID but was diabetic and had other elements too. Out of the 49 positives, 45 tested positive via RT-PCR, 2 via TrueNet and 2 via rapid antigen test. It was also informed that the 2-day-old baby who had tested positive few days back and admitted in STNM hospital has recovered and discharged. So, the total test conducted was 47044. Total active cases is 469. Cured and discharged is 1894. Total death reaches 28 and cumulative total is 2391. The government of Sikkim has recently declared to lock down the Gangtok Municipal Corporation area for a period of 1 week as a precautionary measures to contain COVID-19 in the area, that is from today till 27th September. In the recent order issued by the Home Department, it was mentioned that the areas under the purview of the Gangtok Municipal Corporation would be adhering strict lockdown where all movements of private and commercial vehicles would not be allowed to ply. The vehicles carrying persons responsible for carrying out essential activities shall be exempted on production of valid ID cards or other relevant documents to the police personnel on duty. Business establishments, restaurants, bars and eateries would be closed and only ration shops, medicine shops and groceries would be open for the public. The Department of Information and Public Relations with regards to the government order carried out the miking of the information at various places of the GMC areas in and around Gangtok on 19th and 20th September to provide a clear message to the people. The other important information mentioned in the Home Department order was also disseminated through miking by the department. East District Police appealed to general public to cooperate and help in breaking the chain. Further, the students appearing in various exams starting from 22nd September can travel in any vehicle to their respective centers by showing admit cards. The teachers and staffs involved in conducting these exams are similarly allowed by showing ID cards. The police shall facilitate smooth conduct of exams without any inconvenience to candidates and staff while enforcing the lockdown, it was informed. As all are aware that there is complete lockdown imposed in Gangtok Municipal Corporation area this week because of COVID-19 pandemic. At the same time, there are some examinations being held in GMC area like compartmental examinations of class 10 and 12 of the CBSE IGNOU term end examinations, NET by NTA and some other examinations of the college level. In order to facilitate these students reach their examination centers located within the GMC area where total lockdown is operational, the SNT division of the Transport Department will be running dedicated SNT buses services from 3 points of Ranipur, Ranka and Tasi viewpoint to respective examination centers falling in the GMC area and back from the examination centers to these 3 points. However, the students are required to reach these 3 points from their respective places on their own. Respective students are required to send WhatsApp or text messages giving their names, phone numbers, class admit card number, name of examination date and venue of examination, and pick-up point, that is from Ranipur, Ranka or Tasi viewpoint, so that they could be contacted for pick-up from Ranipur, Ranka and Tasi viewpoint. This much for today. We'll be back with the more updates. Keep watching E-News of IPR Department. Thank you.